on Monday mornings, Marge and I arrive at 8 o'clock, always with the orders in hand. The shop is closed so that we can pull everything that we need to, make a great big mess. We have baskets that go everywhere, and we get all of the orders pulled. Brianna arrives at 9. She's only late because Monday morning has late start and she drops the kids off for work. Maisie oftentimes finagles a trade for my necklace, which is fine with me.
Yay!
Bribery at its finest.
I would keep it
Forever.
I would keep it
Until the dandelion dies.
Monday morning is pretty busy because it consists of all of the orders that came through from Sunday box opening, all of the orders from Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and Monday morning. Our system is the call out and cut process. So I am looking at all of the orders and telling Marge that I need a 1 yard cut and then a 1.5 or a 3/4 yard as she's cutting, and then she's handling only one bolt at a time, and I take those pieces from her, put them in the appropriate baskets. We continue to do that as we cut all of the fabric, and while she's cutting, I'm usually running off looking for the other jelly rolls or patterns or other things that go in, and usually by the time we get stacks of about 10 or 12, I'll haul those back to Brianna, put those on her stack, and she's processing them. Of course, she double checks everything that we've put in there.
All right, where'd you leave off?
I
Did you
cut
get
those
one,
four.
one?
I got 2 put in the basket or 3, whatever I had to cut. There's one that hasn't got it yet.
Oh, look. Oh, and that's your baby girl, too. Are you coloring?
This is a good job.
What'd you color? You did
Let's show
such a
Anna.
good job.
Show Anna.
Wow.
Gotta show her.
Wow, nice job.
Good job.
Are you getting hungry?
Are you wearing Nana's necklace?
Nah.
She
It's
has
just
it
sitting
hidden in
next
her
to her.
purse.
Oh, okay.
Brianna spends her entire day in the shipping room packaging everything. She gets it all packaged, labeled, and to the post office at about 2:30 in the afternoon, just before she has to pick up the kids.
I brought pear salad for a baby girl. No, there's not. I'll tell you what's easy. We have to.
My little pepperoni roll-ups for lunch.
We have to schedule our Zoom calls for our fall retreats.
Yeah.
I can get all of this stuff ready for those shop hoppers.
I'm all ready.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want something else to be put in there. Then yeah.
And then you did their gift certificate.
Yeah. And then I'll put their tracking number. I have this. And then I'll put their tracking number and then I'll cut this off again.
Okay. And they did it like they were supposed to, and
Yeah. There was one person who's like, I couldn't get my phone to attach the message. It's okay. If you got this message, I know you saw it. So.
Some of our time also includes searching for fabric. Maybe a fabric that we just can't find because it's not with the collection it goes with. Sometimes something that we've run out of. We also spend a lot of time cleaning up the aisles, turning bolts right side up, putting them with the collections that they go with, refolding the panels.
So Tuesday mornings, it's to try to decide where to have fabric chat.
Where's the cleanest spot?
Where's the clean spot? Because if you come in, you can see we still have leftover from Monday. So the fabric that we cut, we have to find homes for this today. That's what we'll do this afternoon because we didn't have time yesterday. We still have a few orders. We're still looking for that blue that we've not yet found, but we've not given up. And we have one other person we need to call. So we have a couple things, but a lot of it is trying to figure out, you know, we have some really pretty spots, but there's not enough room for chairs. We should do it here. We haven't done it here for a while.
Sure.
Yeah. And then sometimes it's scary because if we do it too close to the front door and somebody comes and bangs on the door and says, oh, you're here. No, we're not. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it here.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get our chairs and set that up.
Oh, I always see that. Funny. I know. I don't know why it's there, and I can't get it off. And I think to get it off, it's an inappropriate time to try to mess with
Your hair
it.
seems brighter. Did you do something?
Yeah, I put some stuff on it. On purpose. No, on purpose. Yes, on purpose. Dad. Did you actually do that?
So she that look you go. Oh, it's nice.
I know, Lizzie. She's making on me.
Sorry, Lizzie. Don't knock over my coffee.
Every once in a while, I think, oh, I should just let my hair go back to normal because I'm so lazy. And
What's
if
your
I-
normal color? You'd be so bored.
I know it'd be so dark. It'd be so dark. But then I could just take a normal shower, do my hair in the morning, no
You
big
still
deal.
have to wash your hair in cold hair.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely.
Just my
not.
head.
Do you know that I am still turning my?
You're
you
thinking
know,
of- Do you know what I'm
you know how old I am? I was reading something about being old and wearing a sweater even in the 90s. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. I do it all the
But
time.
I turn it off as soon as I get into bed. I mean,
Or you
I
just
turn it-
warm it.
I just like to get in, and every night I make that sound. Oh.
Well, that's the best part of a
It
massage
just-
is they always warm the
Yeah,
bed.
I know.
And you get
I know.
in.
I know. Then I'm sweating profusely within 5 minutes. But
It's just endorphins. It's important.
Paul will kind of like creep over on my side, and all of a sudden he'll go, ah. Sorry. So anyway, it's hell over here.
Well, when Robert says, "Oh, it's cold. We need to put turn the heater on." Do you have a sweatshirt on? Well, no, but I shouldn't have to wear a sweatshirt in my own house. Yeah, you do.
We can't afford it.
Yeah, you do. Ooh, it's
No,
hot.
and we're buying a
Whatever.
gallon
Go
milk
put
a day.
a pair of shorts on. You'll be fine. You got socks on? Take those off too. He does not like my
Disrobe.
budgeting. Take down shorts, no socks. If you're still hot, okay, fine. 2 degrees.
Take a cold shower. No, we can't afford water.
You so.
Just sit very still so you don't sweat.
Lizzie's like, I'm not going for that.
All right.
I'm not going to that house.
Okay. I have to put my coffee down, Lizzie. Go sit down.
I'm over here.
All right. Okay. Today's Wednesday.
Yes.
Welcome, sitting.
Last Wednesday of April.
Gosh,
The last box opening of April.
so sad.
Crazy.
Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today's Fabric Chat.
Sorry, Anna, that was long. I think maybe. I don't know. I can never tell. Okay, so when we do the box opening, we have a couple of different spots that we use because we like to have the big table so that you can see everything. So we like this one, and generally we like this to be behind us because we think this is more colorful and prettier than the Notions wall. And then usually what we'll do is we might just move a few things so that's not super distracting. Our other option is in here. And so we'll kind of change it up a little bit.
messy.
I know, but these are, again, the other orders that we're kind of still working on. So we have a little bit of a mess in here. But, so that you could we'll either stand on that side and that's the view that you see, or we'll put the camera there. We stand on this side and this is the view that you see. So, we never really know, but we think that it is important to have the table so that we can lay everything out. So that's why you pretty consistently, you keep seeing this nice, pretty bright stuff back here. So, so the boxes, I'll show you. So we've got, this is what we're going to open. So these two, we're not opening these, but these two are for Jordan and Brittany. Thank you, from Mechanicsville, VA. And where did this one come from? Oh, right there. Oh, that's tiny. And Glendale, Arizona. Is that from our friend Valerie?
Oh, yeah, it's from Val. And Val, thank you for the gift certificate. I gave them the gift certificate
Oh,
also.
right. So we've got, I don't know what this one is. So let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9. So we're going to slide all these out here and then we'll see you in a second. Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
Brand.
Yeah. All right,
All
you
right.
guys.
Thanks,
I think
guys.
we're done yakking. So we'll see you Sunday, if not before.
Sure.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye.
So this is kind of what it looks like when we're done, is you'll see that we've got fabric everywhere and garbage everywhere and boxes that we've tried to kind of cut up while we were going. So then what we usually do, and right now is what time? So this is Tuesday. So that's what we do on Tuesdays when we're here. 11:30. So it's 11:30. So usually what we'll do, we'll kind of,
And you're early.
it's early. Yeah.
We're
Usually we're done by about 1:30, sometimes even later, because Anna's, chomping at the bit. She has to get it because all of these both videos that we've done have to go up tomorrow. And I think having Anna here, it kind of kept us on target a little bit. But so the way that we spend the rest of the day is we put get everything labeled, get everything in boxes, and then we actually tuck it away. We don't leave it out here anywhere because we'll have people in the store tomorrow, and we don't want to sell it before you guys see it. So even staff are not able to buy it yet. And so we tuck it away, put it back in the back, clean everything up, and then we finish working on the orders that we didn't get done yesterday, if there's phone calls that we need to make, and any orders that came in over the night. And then usually we're done by about 3:00 on Wednesdays. We also Tuesdays. We also usually will sit down a little bit and go over if there's a weird email, a working lunch. We might talk about other things that we're doing for the week. And that's about it. So, because it's kind of nice and quiet, because the only people here on a Tuesday are just the two of us, and then Anna will come in and check on us and pick up the SD card when we're done. But that's it. So that's what we do on Tuesdays, and then you don't need to see all of that. All right. And then sometimes in the afternoons, what we do is we meet with fabric reps. So Brianna is just calling Robert back, and then she'll be sitting here. And you guys have already met Erin. So we're not going to video this whole thing, but we have, just because, we want to keep this video fairly short of what our week is. But you can find when we met with you. It was about a year ago, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
It was pretty fun. People really liked seeing it because they were so curious. Did that come in yet? Did that come in yet? They had screenshots of it. So we'll do that again sometime for you. But anyway, so that's how we're going to spend our afternoon. And it generally takes us, about 2 hours?
Yeah.
3 hours to see everything.
Yeah.
So anyway. All right. Now for sure. See you tomorrow. All right, good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. So, we're back. So a lot of people ask, well, why don't you open until 11 o'clock? And we're going to show you why.
It's a mess in here.
It's a mess in here. So on Tuesdays, Brianna always leaves about 3 o'clock because she has to go pick the kids up from school. And I'll stay a little bit longer. But we just can't get everything done. And then my day, we haven't mentioned this yet, my day always starts at 4 o'clock in the morning. A lot of you guys notice that you get texts from me really early. So from 4 until 7 every single morning, I'm in my office doing bookkeeping, emails, banking, all kinds of different stuff that I have to worry about because we don't have a bookkeeper.
Yes.
It's me, unfortunately. And so then by 7 o'clock, I'm in the shower. And by 8 o'clock, she's dropped the kids off and we're here. And Wednesday, the crew is us. Every once in a while, Leanne will work a Wednesday. Anna will come in. She's always our 911 because she lives 3 doors down. So it works out pretty good. We used to have Lola here, but otherwise it's us. So what we have to do is a ton of stuff before the shop opens at 11. Every once in a while, a local will sneak in the back door and we'll help them with something. But people seem to be dismayed that we don't open till 11. But let me just give you a tour of what we have to get done. This is still the stuff that we opened for box opening that we did yesterday that no one's going to see until tonight. So we still have to hide this. We have to put away the other stuff that we drug out, the, things. Oh, let us show you this and let us show you this. These are still the boxes that I cut them up while we were going, but we still have to take these outside. The other thing that we have to do is normally, Wednesdays are a good day to check our clearance section because we have to find room. I mean, we have a lot of fabric on the floor, sitting around, but we try not to have that much on the floor. So oftentimes what happens, this is always Brianna's job. Where are you going to put this collection? Where are you going to put this collection? Where are you going to put this collection? So she has to find rooms for these, which oftentimes means moving things around in the store because people will say, oh my gosh, I was just in here yesterday and the fabric was right here. Well, who knows? Because there might be something that has to get moved to be able to move something up and make room for stuff, which is why we love it when you guys buy all of a line of fabric and there's only 2 bolts left, because Wednesday for her is great.
So much easier. So much easier.
But otherwise, we have to get that put away. And then the other thing, too, that we still have, oops, I'm going to come back here again a second, is that we still have the orders from yesterday that we didn't finish. We have new orders. So that's the other thing, too, to mention, and we mention this all the time, 80% of our business is online. We love that.
Yeah.
We love that. So all of these orders that have come in, we have to find all of these things, get all of this out. I'm going to put my thumb over this person's name. But so here, this person ordered this fabric, and it does happen to be actually a 108. But anyway, we have to go find that and get rid of and get that in a basket and get it back there before somebody comes in the store and says, "Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you have this. It's already been paid for." So that's why we always like to get all of the online orders done, pulled, and in the shipping room before we open. The other thing that happens is all of the emails. So people that have, like, this is to put together a Judy Niemeyer kit. We have a dragon kit we have to put together. We have some backing math we have to do for somebody. So sometimes, I mean, we might get that email on Sunday, and sometimes we're able to work on it on Monday. We try to work on it on Tuesday, and then finally Wednesday, this is our drop dead day, that we have to get all of this done so that we can start fresh. Because, of course, tonight, you guys are going to watch box opening, and tomorrow it starts all over again, where we've got somewhere usually between 60 and 100 orders to pull and cut and get back to the back before 11 o'clock. So you'll see that tomorrow. So anyway, so we're going to kind of move things around and clean things up a little bit. The other thing that's kind of nice on Wednesdays is Lisa comes in. You guys have met Lisa before. Anybody who comes to a retreat, Lisa comes and eats with us, but she lives out with us out at the retreat area, helps with gardening, helps with cleaning, and she comes in here every Wednesday morning and spends about an hour and a half cleaning our bathrooms and vacuuming everything in the store. Super nice. We do some touch-up stuff
throughout the week when things happen.
Maybe.
But, Lisa does the dirty work.
Lisa starts our week off clean for us, which is really nice. So anyway.
We appreciate our bathrooms. Thank you.
Yes, they smell good on Wednesdays.
Such a good job.
You'll see at 11 o'clock, Anna's going to take a picture, and you'll see this counter will be clean. This counter will be clean.
And fabric will be
put away, and we'll see what happens and how we end the day. So it's Wednesday, and it looks like we have a ton of boxes already, which we do, but this one is to Jordan and Brittany. This one is to Jordan and Brittany, and I think this one is for my house. So, but they are already adding up. Okay, it is 11 o'clock right now. So this is where we're at, is we still have this order to cut and this order to cut. Brianna's walking back with the last of those. These are emails that we're looking for, little things. We have 3 of those. This is that doggone blue that we're still looking for. We'll keep you posted on that. So these 3, those 2 to cut. We have everything put away. We found homes for everything. So I just want to show you. So this area is all clean, kind of, ready for company. The Christmas room is all tidy. You have to see it before. All tidy. Panels are folded, appropriate or semi-appropriately displayed. You can sort of see where we left off. It's not so bad in here. And then what happens is, as we're working our way back, this isn't so bad. This is our worst room because we never make it back this far. And so it still is a bit of a mess. But as we have time during the day, that's what we're always doing, is back here fiddling around a little bit, refolding these panels, because the panels are sort of I love them so much, but it's hard to try to figure out Hold on. I'm sure it's not. No, I'm sure I would. It's hard to figure out, you know, how to put them. So we kind of have them like that, thinking that if somebody is looking for ocean, oh, they love this, and they would look at it and then they would pick the panel. But anyway, so you can see still a bit of a mess, but not super terrible, ready for customers. So we're going to go turn the sign. Good morning. Welcome to Thursday. All right. So kind of similar to Monday. So we have all of the orders from last night. Last night you saw a Tula. You saw a really pretty QT line, black on black, a bunch of stuff. So it's easier because on Sunday nights, we end up from the weekend, we generally have, I don't know, a bunch of orders, but we have all day to do it. Thursday, generally on Thursday mornings, we have usually about 40 orders is kind of our average, maybe up to 50. But we have to have everything done and put away by 11 o'clock when the doors open. So, and it's not so bad. It's always kind of a fun guess as to which one was the big seller and what we ran out of. And we always are all over the board. It happened to be Tula, just so you know. But anyway, so it's all kind of fun. We have our little system here where I call out, so I'm keeping track of everything. And of course, each order is in their own little basket. And then whatever the other lines are, the other ones that we have to then go search for. Anyway, we'll work on that, and it takes us pretty much right up until 11 o'clock, and sometimes we're still running to at least pull things before we open the doors at 11. So we'll show you all of that. And really quickly, shout out to Linda from Austin, Texas. How fun that for her birthday. Oh, she bought herself a little birthday present. So I put a little something extra in there. So happy birthday, Linda.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right. Okay, so we'll talk to you at 11. We'll see how far we get. All right, we're opening in 5 minutes. Lizzie is absolutely ready to be able to greet people, and we did pretty well. We got everything cut. Everything is back to Brianna. The things that we have left to do, we have to find homes for the new lines that we opened to get those out. We also watch all day long, and as orders come in, we print them off fairly quickly so that if that one last fat quarter bundle or that last panel, we'll grab that off of the floor before somebody else grabs that. So we've got that to do. And then this is what's left is we have 6 orders that we're still kind of working on. So one is somebody had said, could you find me a purple scale for that dragon pattern? I feel like we could not have found from Delphinium line. That is absolutely perfect. So we have to call her. We text a picture and say, hey, what do you think about this? And every once in a while, people don't agree with what we picked, but I feel pretty confident about this one. We have another kit to put together. This one, we're still searching for a weird gray and white one. That we'll be on the hunt for that most of the day. We'll find that. And then the other thing that'll sometimes happen is this person ordered these 3 fabrics and a layer cake. Every once in a while, the layer cake is not here or a panel is not here and our quantity is wrong. So what we'll do is we call them first and say, hey, we're not going to just refund the layer cake and send you this fabric because you may not want this fabric without the layer cake. We do have an option because we have some 5-inch squares. So we'll call, see what they want, if they want to do any kind of substitutions or get a full refund. So I think there's nothing worse than having some project planned and then you don't get everything for it. So we seldom will send out an order that's not complete because you never know what piece in there is the most critical piece. Speaking of critical piece, we're going to call it on the blue. We've been looking for the blue now for 4 days. We cannot find the dark royal dry brush blue. We know that, well, supposedly somewhere in the store there's a bolt with 9 yards on it because according to us, we have 6 yards left. She ordered 3, but we kind of think we know what happened with that. Every once in a while when Brianna adds everything to the website, it might be listed on our packing list as on back order, and she might have missed that. So it might be that it was never here to begin with. So then again, what we're going to do, rather than just refund and send it, we're going to call her and say, hey, was it going to go with this? Because we could easily find a blue that will go with this. And so we'll do a little substitution. We almost always text a picture. The texts never come out right, but we do our best on that. So anyway, so we've only got a few phone calls to make, one last one to look. And so typically we still have these baskets on, or at least in some degree, stacked somewhere while people are coming in. But we generally finish the end of the day unless we spend too many days searching for a blue fabric. So anyway, all right, so we're going to call, make a few calls, and we're going to open the doors.
Okay, and your pattern, I think, calls for 2/3 of a yard. This is slightly directional. I mean, I don't know if that matters to you or not. How much would you like? Come on now. Hey, my tiger. Woo! Let's go.
What are you going to do today?
It buzzes. Mommy, where's my tablet? Where's my tablet? Where's my tablet?
Here's your backpack.
Where's my tablet? Oh, where's? What? I need to some much. I love tigers. Yeah. Why? Why? Oh. Where did I? Why?
Go show Tiger where he's going to be for the day.
He'll be next to me, see right here. And he's sitting next to me right here.
Turn your light on.
Oh, okay.
Good. Okay, well, welcome to Friday. So Friday is, I don't know. I guess
Another wild day.
Another wild day. Another wild day. So we still have the orders that came in from last night. So what's really nice is Leanna will be here at about 9 o'clock. So she'll get started on these because we start at 8 o'clock and we do our box opening Friday morning. So we open, generally it's about 3 lines is about, we don't never really know, but anyway, we'll get all of this done. We have to get all of it cleaned up and out of the way, all of the orders done before we open at 11. The other thing that we really like to do if we have time is to kind of go through, I don't know that we've shown you much of that, but just going through and constantly retidying and the store and turning bolts back that are upside down, folding panels. That's just a constant thing. And we try to get it done at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day. So anyway, we'll start our Friday.
Ma, you have a lot of stuff.
I know. I did a Quilts of Valor or Quilts of Veterans, 2 show and tells, 3 show and tells, and 8 cartons. Is it Brittany's mom that does the chickens?
Yes.
Okay, they're for her then. So the other thing that I just want to mention is that it's kind of funny. So, we were talking about, Anna filming us while we're doing this. So what happens truly in our schedule is that we film our box opening on Friday morning. Mm-hmm. We do it on Friday morning because sometimes we have to cut kits and we have to cut fat quarters. We have to get everything put away. And Brianna has to get everything added to the website before you guys see it today on Sunday.
I have no idea.
He had that for you.
He said I have.
Well, so they already got a little sneak peek, but happy anniversary, honey.
Oh.
So on top of doing what we did,
it's bigger.
it grew. You add water. It grew. So I upgraded you from the original 1/4 carat diamond that we picked out together to a 1 carat lab grown diamond.
Wow.
Which is why they needed a new setting because it wasn't big enough.
They don't be naked anymore. It's been bothering me.
I know.
It's so weird. You get so used to it.
Wow.
It is.
Oh, yeah, it's big.
I've never been a big, and I didn't think I could get used to a wedding ring or even anything. And then I did. Now it's like,
well, you've been married for 10 years now. It's a lot of practice.
A decade.
You're full carat now. A decade. That's a decade diamond right there.
Yeah. I asked Kristen, I'm like, or Kristen and Jessica at work, I said, gals, I don't know what to do for 10 years. I don't know what the rules are. And they're like, oh, you can get off cheap. It's aluminum or something handmade or diamonds. And I'm like, we're going with diamonds.
Of course. Say no more. Say no more.
So I went back and we went shopping for a diamond. I had a diamond that day.
So nice. You're such a good boy.
You got in a box. If I could use it.
I don't need a box. Diamond.
But that's the original one.
oh, yes.
Because
Isn't that crazy?
my thought is,
And I thought that one was big.
so my thought for that is to whatever you want to do with it. But my original thought was if I like the guy that wants to propose to Eliza, maybe I'll make him a ring to do it.
You're not gonna.
I mean,
You're
I'm not
gonna
gonna.
like him.
I'm not wasting the diamond.
Like him.
It took my dad 8 years to like you.
That is true. That is true.
Robert probably still on the fence with Dad. Who knows? There's good days and there's bad days.
Yeah.
My dad still doesn't like my sister's.
I am the favorite son-in-law.
It's true. It's true. You are. I think there's just there is nobody good enough for your child.
No, never will be. Yeah, anyone holds it. We all get it.
No,
especially having kids. We all get it.
We all love our little baby.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang, you're gonna cut yourself with that.
I am.
I am. So Saturday is a pretty easy day. It's usually just Leanna and I, and we use Anna as our 911 if we need her, but we get here a little bit later, usually between 8:30 and 9. We do our few online orders, and then we usually have about an hour to kind of clean the shop. Again, folding all of the panels, putting the panels away the way that they go, putting away the fabric that's upside down or in the wrong spot, getting things up off the floor. Every once in a while we even have to vacuum a little bit, but usually it's pretty casual and we're ready plenty of time. And in fact, I think this morning we're going to open a little bit early because we're done enough that we've already got a couple cars out front and we can let them go ahead and come in early. So Saturdays are nice, easy days, and the pressure's off because if we leave a little bit of a disaster tonight, if it gets super busy, it's no big deal because Sundays we're closed and Mondays it's just us coming in our sweatpants, starting out the whole week all over again. And so if we've left a mess, it's only us that will see it. She's gonna greet from outside. I'm outside. What are you doing? Come on. Just stay inside. Okay. Takes her job seriously.
Lizzie is our official door greeter, and she takes her job very seriously. She's always in position about 5 minutes before the doors open because she knows exactly what time it is. She likes to smell everybody as they come in because she's quite certain she knows them. And she often charges a little scratch tax for admission.
So Sundays are equally busy. It's another 10-hour day for us because what happens is the people that were here renting Gate 17, the 12 to 16 renters, the 10 retreaters at Daisy House, and the 6 retreaters at Lake House have all checked out. And now it's time for us to do a bevy of things that we don't get done the rest of the week. So we've got a team of people that help to clean. We do all of the laundry, make all of the beds. It's also the time that I catch up on yard work. And just to kind of see, so just a little layout of the land, that what's behind us here is the event center. So you guys have seen this on previous videos, but this is where the group of 16 will all sew, or when we have our hosted retreats, all of us sew in there. And then they sleep over in the condos. There's a rare paw sighting. The condos are all over there. There's 4 of them, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms each. So 16 people sleep over there. And then Daisy House is over here. So in Daisy House, and we're moving all of the chairs right now because our hosted retreats are starting. So we have dining room chairs and then we have rolling armless sewing chairs. So we're moving things around before we start cleaning floors. So this is Daisy House. And in Daisy House, ordinarily what happens is this great room is where 10 people sew. And then it's 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms for where 10 people stay. And then past Brian's pickup back here, and past the load of gravel, we're constantly working on landscaping, is Lake House back here in the corner. And Lake House is 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 4 twin beds, and there's a gorgeous view where 4 to 6 people can go ahead and sew. They have a private little patio, private backyard area, and attached to it is another little bungalow for 2 additional people. So Lake House is a great little spot for 4 to 6 people to come and retreat and sew. And so again, that's what we do Sunday from noon until oftentimes until about 9, and then they finish up on Monday so that the next group can check in as early as 9 o'clock on Tuesday. This is still a work in progress, but it's how I spend lots of mornings and lots of evenings is we have this whole corner lot and we're planting an indigenous garden, which means that it's something that's all native plants that require less than 10 inches of water per year. And we're doing it in 3 phases. So if you look around, the stuff that we planted last year all is super healthy, looks great. We don't use any chemicals at all. We use, we have some weird grass that wasn't ever going to grow, but now of course it wants to grow because we don't want it to. And so we use the vinegar, salt, and soap solution, and that kind of keeps it at bay, and then we pull it. But this is Merriweather blue flax. We've got some rosy pussy toes. I just love those. We have some wild bergamot, we have some large sagebrush. We have rabbit bush. So this area is coming along really well. Lavender is also indigenous to our area. We do have a few blooming bulbs. So we've got some tulips out here and a couple other things just for a little bit of spring color. But we should have color all year long as it continues to grow. And so we'll do our second planting is kind of underway. We have a bunch off the front that probably Anna will get a picture for you. And then we're going to finish planting this section. And then next year we'll have a 3rd section to go. And we do have to water the baby plants. At first, you know, they need a little bit of water to get going. And then the plants that are a year old that we planted last year, we water them once a week. And then next year they will get no water from us. And which is great when we live in the desert and water costs us a ton of money. And these are beautiful. They thrive here. They love the sun, they love the heat, and they love the dry loam soil. So every time somebody comes back year after year, they notice that we've made progress, which makes us feel good because we feel like we feel like it always looks terrible, but it's coming along. I want to introduce you to my friend, the lupine. So lupine grows wild over here. Golden lupine is what we want to be our state flower because it is a desert plant that blooms and it just will reseed and you'll have baby lupine all around. We have probably 50 of these plants on our property. It's absolutely gorgeous, requires 10 inches of water per year. This is not Washington state flower, although half of the state is desert. Our state flower, you've heard me whine about this many times, is the rhododendron, which does not grow over here because it requires tons of water. So again, my friend, the lupine. So this is Lake House. So go ahead and come on in. So you can see that this is where they sew. They've got their own design walls. The best part about it is this wonderful view. They have this really cool patio out here. That's kind of where we just were. And then there's 2 bedrooms with 2 twin beds each, 2 bathrooms. And then there's also this full kitchen, dishwasher, coffee area, everything you need in terms of pots and pans and dishes. There's a bedroom back here with 2 beds and a bathroom. There's a laundry room, and then there's a fun little backyard area. So this is available for a group of 4. And then if there's 6, oh, it's going to get bright. Then we have this attached area, and there's 2 beds and a bathroom in there. This was the rescued rose bush. This rose bush is over 100 years old. We moved it, and it's doing really well. And Lisa, my extraordinaire assistant, puts crystals and copper by the plants that need a little bit of extra, you know, midnight juju, I think. I'm not sure. More desert plants, just to point out, is, of course, the lavender. It grows wild here, actually. The reason that some people don't have luck with is they water it. So don't overwater it. It is actually, this variety is a desert plant, so we don't water it. 10 inches of water per year, and it does great. These are yuccas. This is also a desert plant, blooms with the most showy white blossoms you've ever seen. Super tall. They get 4 to 5 feet tall. Also another one that doesn't get any water at all. And those are just starting with their flowers that are coming up. This one's a little bit farther along. And so this one you can see it just shoots right up, and they'll oftentimes, and it'll come up, it'll probably be about this tall, and then it has these beautiful white flowers Peonies also grow real well out here. Echinacea, let's see, I think the only echinacea that we planted last year, this one I know for sure is a volunteer, and all along condo number 3, we had 2 plants, and everything else that's there is volunteer. So echinacea, also known as, I think, black-eyed Susan, maybe. They call it all kinds of things. Peonies, I think I mentioned, grow really well here. I think we have 5 different colors of peonies, and then dianthus or carnations also grow super well. And then back in the back there's another lupine. So the ones here in the foreground, you can see these are, the majority of these are the ones that we've just planted this spring, but they're already doing really well. And back in the back there are the ones that we planted last year. And so it's kind of a variety of different things. There's penstemon, fireweed, sage, of course, back there. We have 16 varieties of daisies that grow wild.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.